introduce you to the new PS5 controller, the DualSense. Oh, this looks cool. So it has adaptive triggers on it, which is going to be pretty excellent in terms of what it's going to do to gameplay. So in their post they said, we concluded that the sense of touch within gameplay, much like audio, hasn't been a big focus for many games. We had a great opportunity with PS5 to innovate by offering game creators the ability to explore how they can heighten that feeling of immersion through our new controller. This is why we adopted haptic feedback, which adds a variety of powerful sensations you'll feel when you play, such as the slow grittiness of driving a car through mud. We also incorporated adaptive triggers into the L2 and R2 buttons of DualSense, so you can truly feel the tension of your actions, like when drawing a bow to shoot an arrow. That is so cool. This is actually going to change gaming in a big way. It has a built-in mic, which you can see at the bottom of the controller. There is a button that turns it on and off, and that is basically so you can play with your mates online and not have a headset if you don't have one. But they recommend that you do have a headset for super long play sessions, but generally the controller will work, and that's really cool that they've actually built in a microphone to all of the controllers. I am really liking the sleek black and white coloration. I'm liking the depth of it, like there's a clear groove between the white and the black, and it looks so nice. I really like it. And actually, it's interesting, it's the same shape as the Switch Pro controller. The Switch Pro controller is really nice. It feels great in your hands. However, I think the triggers, whilst nice, I think they're not as good, but the fact that these are adaptive and have the haptic feedback, that's going to make a world of difference. These controllers are going to feel really good. In terms of the battery life and weight, we don't actually know any of the specifics, but they have said that we also took thoughtful consideration into ways to maintain a strong battery life for the DualSense's rechargeable battery, and to lessen the weight of the controller as much as possible as new features are added. So hopefully it'll be a nice weight, probably around the same as the PS4. Hopefully the battery life will be around the same. The battery life of the PS4 controller is pretty good, so if it's as good or better, then excellent. That's really nice. You may notice that the share button isn't present, but that is not because it is gone. They have stated, for the buttons, you'll notice there is no longer a share button as we had with the DualShock 4. Don't worry, it's not going away. In fact, we built upon the success of our industry-first share button to bring you a new Create button feature. With Create, we're once again pioneering new ways for players to create epic gameplay content to share with the world, or just to enjoy for themselves. We'll have more details on this feature as we get closer to launch. The light of the DualShock 4 is no longer on the top, it's now on the side of the touchpad, and it's really sleek to look at. Like, I really like that it's not just a square, it's got curves, and it looks so nice. And again, it's got layers to it, so it looks nice. It's gonna feel really nice. It just looks stylish. And then finally, the last thing I want to draw attention to, the PS button. It's not just a circle with an image on it. It is like a badge of honor. It is badass. I love that. I mean, yeah, sure, it's probably plastic, but it looks cool. It looks so cool. Like, it just, like, that's what I want with a controller like this. The attention to detail. And you know what, also the buttons. I like the fact that the buttons are, like, clear and sort of see-through. It's just all nice. It looks sleek. It's so nice. This is going to be a really nice controller to hold and look at and play with. It's just going to be great. It's going to be really great. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the video. Tell me, what is your favourite controller of all time, and what do you think of the PS5 controller? I think, as you can probably tell, I think it looks awesome. I'm really hyped to get my hands on it when the console comes out, and it's going to be awesome. It'll be really cool to play new games, but also go back to play PS4 games and see how they feel with the new controller. As of right now, it's still currently slated for holiday 2020, but it's hard to say what's going to happen. Hopefully everything is going to be fine, things will get better soon, people will get better, and the virus will go away, and yeah. But yes, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like, subscribe, share the video around. I also have a Twitch, a Twitter, and a Patreon if you'd like to support me on the channel, and I'll see you next time. Stay safe.